was a big fall. Why did I portal up there again? This is where he's at. This is where you've been?
Who goes there?
Your daughter?
Daughter.
Yeah.
I have a daughter.
You had two. Now you only have one.
I see.
What's gotten into you?
I can no longer travel.
What's that mean?
I cannot go back home.
Bullshit.
No, it's not.
Then again, were you ever even planning on coming back? Just gonna plop.
Let me tell you a story.
Right.
Once there was a man that had everything. Siblings he'd look after. Family took care of. And everything was going more than he could even possibly imagine.
Hey,
Happily.
Pixie.
And then, because of a certain incident, he himself had to leave all of that behind to break this sort of spell, I guess you would call it. Because it didn't bend to the will of the caster. As strong as the man was, he was helpless to breaking the spell. Only by defeating the caster of such spell would he truly be free. What do you think the man did?
I don't know. Supposed to?
And what is this supposed to?
I'm supposed to know?
It's a hypothetical is all.
Then why ask?
Just to get your take on it. The man had one of three options: succumb to the spell that was cast on him, fight with all his might to try to break the spell and defeat the caster, or try to enlist help in standing up together to defeat the caster.
Is this a story about what you're going through right now?
Now, not going through what has transpired.
So what's happened?
Yes. What do you think the man chose?
Wouldn't know. What did he choose?
Just guess.
To fight?
Yes. For he had too much on his shoulders to lose. Now, the caster. What would you do if you had to fight yourself and you were helpless to stop him?
Keep trying to fight, no matter what. If you die, you die.
It's true. But what if this person was not meant or had no sense of mercy, but instead torment?
Stated before, if you die, you die.
Death is but an instant, but someone that likes to let things linger, it's different.
What does that mean?
He lifts up his coat a bit to show a very black and purple room that has been growing, and letters of a different language encompasses all around this said room. This to highlight it.
What's that?
Well, you've grown strong enough. Why don't you tell me what you think it is?
I know that
I
it's
can
a
sense your
rune.
power. Is that all you can tell?
Mostly of
When
just...
you turn on your eye, you see the outline of his entire body um, in just runes, and it all encompasses, circulates all around where the heart is.
You have multiple runes. All leading to your heart.
Mm, I see. These particular runes, well, they cannot be broken unless the caster decides to break it.
Who even was the caster?
Well, you're here, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you know this is not our universe.
Was it the other you?
I, I was.
He's fucking dead.
Now, if he's dead, well, then these runes would have kicked in, right? Typically, that's how it goes.
Well, everyone's been saying he got killed.
These runes are proof that he's still exists. I can't say whether or not he's dead or alive. And also, I said, a caster of said runes are the only ones that can dispel this.
So is he the
So
only one?
instead, I,
Lovely.
you know the thing about these runes,
Hmm.
they lead to the things that I most cherish. It eats away the sanity of things that are placed on them. So the desire to do something in my heart is what it feeds on, corrupting me. See, you notice his aura is not the blue that you remember, but now dark purplish.
Hmm.
I desire nothing more than to return home, but now I cannot do that.
Lovely.
Funny, isn't it? The
Don't know why
one
you're
that said
finding it
nothing more
funny.
than that. I'm just thinking about the irony. The one that's supposed to protect the family, look after his siblings, the responsibility of a parent, add no sibling, now reduced to something that can't even find his way home.
Sounds about right. Are you even aware of what's been going on?
I am aware that my brother has made it to this universe.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, what
I'm
I
guessing
have
you're
will
just
not
not
help
going to get
him.
involved in general. Like usual?
Like usual. I've known him a lot longer than you, Jack.
Yeah. Where were you when Saya died? Oh, right. You disappeared.
Yeah.
We've been the ones dealing with him, not you.
Hmm. You can be mad at me all you want, but
Mad? So I have a question. When were you going to
what's
tell
up?
me I had another brother?
I'm sorry, what?
Malik?
Where did you hear that name?
From him himself. He showed me everything.
Oh,
You weren't there for him either. What he went through. So when were you
seems
going to
like you
tell
don't know
us?
that. You really want to know about a kid, don't you?
He's part of the family.
About the family. You know, there's something that you still fail to realize. Did you ever wonder why Malik was born? Now that you bring him up, do you ever wonder why I decided to come back to 8 and settle down? Do you ever wonder why I had to leave in the first place?
I don't know. I've always wondered. 14 fucking years I wondered.
That you did. Though I don't know how many years, personally, but 14 years.
3 or 4 for you.
You had to grow and struggle. I see why you can resent me for that. I loved my family. I really did.
Now you
Truthfully,
don't.
wholeheartedly. No, I still love y'all. So much so that it's killing me.
Find that hard to believe.
Believe what you might. But let me ask you, did you ever run into this versus me, I should say?
Yeah, when I was 11.
Hmm. Did he seem at all odd or nostalgic in a way?
He seemed like an asshole.
Hmm. So I guess at that time you didn't realize.
I was 11. What was I supposed to realize? Someone that looked like my father dangling me over a lake of fucking dangerous creatures? Getting forced to stay on an island after trying to find you? Oh, and then finding out someone who was actually helping us died. And then, whoopee, ended
No,
up somewhere else. And then Mallet got
that's
into
not
my
what I
head.
mean. Malik resents me,
I can see
obviously,
why.
because, well, if he had took his mother's soul like I would expect that he would have, then he would have seen the reason why I had to leave.
The fact that you always leave?
But,
I heard yours and Curry's conversation when we were younger.
oh,
Are you telling him he was too weak? For some fucking reason.
do you know what a link is?
Depends on what version of it you're talking about.
A link is something that ties things together, right?
Yeah.
Now think of a more intricate one. That doesn't just link two people, but entities.
hmm Are you
I
linked
didn't
to
leave
something?
you, not something.
Someone?
This was before your time, before you both, you and Malik, were born.
Lovely. More secrets.
There are things that I cannot tell you, obviously. There's things I can't tell anyone. But you see, a curse can pass on to someone if the truth is revealed in the open.
Of course it is.
And that's not what I wanted for anyone. Not for you, not for Malik, not for any of my siblings or children or wife. The only one that did know was Malik's mother. And then she turned gravely ill, and she was human.
Yeah, I've been informed.
What do you think would have happened if something else, yet more powerful? A curse adapts to the host.
Something far
You're gonna see the rune
worse.
get a bit more closer to the heart.
hmm So your
It's
leg is
not that I
pretty
didn't
linked.
want to come back. It's not that I didn't want to come back. I couldn't.
Of course you couldn't.
No, even standing this close to you is problematic.
What are you gonna do? Gonna take care of the problem that
Firstly,
you caused?
you're never a problem. You're my child,
Not me.
my brother.
Yeah, you're the reason he's like this.
It's not for me to stop caring.
Of course it's not.
Me settling it won't do anything. Me trying to settle it, bring him to reason. That's not what's supposed to settle it.
I don't
He
think he's
won't
going
be
to
happy.
go to reason when he killed his own sister in front of his 8-year-old niece.
And what do you expect me to do? Kill him?
At this point, that seems to be the only logical answer. Apparently, you're not getting involved, but then again, why'd I ever figure to fucking ask is beyond me. You can see, like,
Well,
her soul, the eldest demon, is, like, taking more control over it,
hmm
in a sense.
because if I were to battle him, I would have to kill him.
At this point,
But not only that,
that's all we
I'd
fucking
also
can do.
die in the process.
Fucking course you are.
But if that's necessary, then I can use the little power I have left to take care of what needs to be. You're
Apparently,
gonna
it's not
see some of the
necessary.
runes twist around a little bit, and then like a black hole around the heart, and then some of them like arrows start to pour in. Is that what you would desire of me,
At this point,
Kiko?
I don't know.
Then what is it that you want?
The only thing I ever wanted back was my fucking family. But that seems to be impossible.
What am I to do about that?
Nothing. For all I know, you're not part of mine anymore. You've shown that you don't care.
If that's how you truly feel. Because I do love my family, regardless of what you believe or not.
Doesn't seem like you do. Still, I think it's first.
Time would